the chosen one. If your soul has led you here, listen closely. This moment is not random, and this video did not appear by accident. Heaven has scheduled this divine appointment because your body, your spirit, and your entire being are about to undergo a transformation unlike anything you've ever known. From July 27th to July 29th, the veil between dimensions will thin, and the vibration of your physical form will be tested, restructured, and elevated. Before we go any deeper into this revelation, pause and take these 3 steps. First, hit like to align your energy with the divine frequency flowing through this message. Second, comment the number 999, your soul code, to activate your readiness to receive what God is about to release. Third, subscribe to this channel to join the community of 144,000 chosen ones rising across the earth. And only the chosen ones will stay until the end, because what's coming will unlock something deep inside your spirit that the world was never meant to understand. Your body knows. Can you feel it? The fatigue that no sleep seems to fix, the heightened sensitivity to sounds, light, emotions, the vivid dreams that linger even after waking. These aren't just random signals. They are the early waves of a massive energetic shift flooding this planet, and you're not just a bystander. You've been summoned. This wave is not for the many. It is for the few, and you are one of them. But here's the truth. No one can pass through this transformation if their body is not ready. What's coming is not just a mental or emotional shift. It's physical, it's cellular, it's spiritual. Every breath, every heartbeat, every drop of blood in you is aligning with a frequency so high, so pure, it could either elevate or overwhelm you. That's why your preparation matters more than ever before. God never sends a warning without purpose. What you're experiencing is not chaos. It's a sacred test, a refinement, a divine recalibration. This is a moment of separation between what is ready and what is not, between what is real and what is noise. The pulse of heaven is moving through dimensions, scanning for the vessels that have been chosen to carry its next wave. And your soul has already said yes before you were even born. Now comes the question, will your body say yes too? Most people will feel confused in the coming hours and days. They'll wonder why their sleep is disturbed, why their hearts feel heavy, why anxiety creeps in from nowhere. But you will know, because you have been marked with understanding. You've been trained in silence. You've been refined in the shadows. And now the call has come to step into your assignment, not just with your faith, but with your flesh. Not just with your thoughts, but with your breath. Start with the body. Cleanse, nourish, rest. Fast if you're led. Meditate, breathe deeply, not just as an act of survival, but as a sacred ritual of reception. You do not need a healer because the healer is within you. You are not broken. You are unlocking. You are not sick. You are sinking. Your body is the temple, and the divine is knocking on its gates. Will you open? This shift is already affecting your physiology. Little signals, strange sensations, random aches, unexpected fatigue. It's not a malfunction. It's a reprogramming. Your nervous system is receiving updates from realms your conscious mind can't fully grasp. You are being fine-tuned for a different reality, and it's not easy. There will be days you want to collapse, moments you want to run, emotions that make no sense. But hold steady. Let it wash through you. You're not here to understand it all. You're here to feel it, to embody it, to become the bridge between heaven and earth. Your body is not betraying you. It's guiding you. Your soul is not confused. It's remembering. You may have already begun to notice this. Waves of joy followed by moments of emptiness, then back again. Emotions that rise like tides and recede without explanation. This isn't instability. It's emotional purging. Lifetimes of suppressed feelings, traumas, karmic wounds, and ancient fears are surfacing not to punish you, but to leave you. Your body is not just a container. It's a living scroll of memory. And now it's releasing the old stories to make space for new light. There will be days when all you want to do is sleep, and others when your heart races as if something massive is about to happen. You may cry without reason, feel bursts of laughter, or sense that you're being held by an unseen presence. These are not coincidences. They are activations. You are becoming a channel for divine force, and your body is the instrument being finely tuned for sacred frequencies. Cleanse your space. Not just your physical surroundings, but your thoughts, your breath, your intentions. Sleep with reverence. Rest with purpose. Silence is no longer just peace, it's power. In the stillness, you're being recharged. In the quiet, you're being instructed. Don't brush off the signals your body is sending. That sudden pull to walk away from someone, that strange tension when entering a room, that intuitive nudge to change your routine, these are sacred instructions from your higher self, delivered through the vessel of your flesh. Your body is becoming the GPS of your awakening. And this is where the real work begins, not in external rituals, but in deep inner attention. The greatest transformation is invisible. It's in the way you choose to drink water with gratitude, in the way you pause to breathe before reacting, in the way you choose compassion over judgment. These choices might seem small, but they are energetic signatures, codes that align you with divine flow. You're being watched by the unseen realm, not for perfection, but for readiness. This body, your body, is the gate. You've come to the edge of what your old self can handle. Now your biology is being rewritten, not in a lab, but through spirit. Not with force, but with surrender. This isn't about fixing what's wrong, it's about activating what's been asleep. You were never meant to just survive. You were designed to carry light, and that light must now pass through you without obstruction. Listen when you can't sleep. There is a message in the silence. Listen when your heart flutters. There is a code in the rhythm. Listen when your stomach knots. There is truth you're resisting. Your entire system is communicating in ways you've forgotten how to hear. But that ancient knowing, it's still inside you. Every cell is waking up. This transformation won't be easy. You will feel the stretch. You will feel the pressure. You will feel the ache of becoming. But none of it is here to break you. It's here to mold you. This is what it means to be a vessel of light, to hold space for the new while releasing the old, to be willing to feel everything, not to escape it, but to transmute it. Your emotions are no longer just reactions. They are gateways, invitations, tools. You are not weak because you feel deeply. You are being chosen because you do. The body doesn't lie. It will tell you when you're in the wrong place. It will tense. It will resist. It will grow weary. And when you're in the right space, it will open. It will expand. It will glow. Honor that. Let your body lead. Let it guide you away from what drains and toward what restores. You're not here to carry dead weight anymore. Not in your habits, your relationships, or your diet. Everything must now serve the divine within you. You are no longer just living. You are being activated. There will come a moment, perhaps it's already arrived, when everything familiar begins to feel foreign. Environments that once brought comfort now feel heavy. People you once resonated with seem distant, misaligned. Even your own patterns, the routines you followed for years, begin to feel stale, constrictive. This is not a crisis. It is a sign. You are outgrowing your previous frequency, and your body is alerting you first. What feels like discontent is, in truth, the call to rise. The body knows before the mind accepts. As you rise in vibration, the places, people, and patterns that once matched your former state will begin to fall away. Don't panic. Don't cling. This shedding is sacred. It's a holy purification. Even fatigue, headaches, nausea, or strange sensations in the chest or gut are not always symptoms of illness. They are evidence of energetic detox. Your nervous system is adjusting. Your electromagnetic field is expanding. Your light is burning off residue you didn't even know you were carrying. And in that process, you may feel like you're losing yourself, but you're not. You are releasing the version of you that was built for survival, for conformity, for silence. What is emerging is the soul that remembers. The divine self who cannot be reduced, cannot be boxed in, cannot be shamed into smallness. This is the era of spiritual clarity. Not the kind you think through, but the kind you feel through your bones. When your appetite shifts unexpectedly, honor it. When you suddenly crave solitude, take it. When you feel the need to move your body, to stretch, to cry, to laugh, follow that impulse. Your body is the last place truth hides, but the first place truth speaks when invited. You are being retuned to the frequency of your assignment. This is why the coming days are not ordinary. From July 27th to July 29th, a concentrated stream of cosmic energy will flow through this planet. Not everyone will feel it. Not everyone will even notice. But you will. You've been marked for this moment. Your body is sensing it already. Increased heart rate, sudden surges of energy, moments of feeling electric or completely drained. These are not to be feared. These are birth pangs. And like any birth, there is pain, but also purpose. This is the birth of your embodied light. You are no longer just a seeker. You are becoming a transmitter, a lighthouse. And for that light to pass through you without distortion, you must keep your vessel clean, physically, emotionally, and energetically. You can no longer afford to eat mindlessly, to sleep unconsciously, to consume toxic media, or engage in drama disguised as connection. You can no longer betray your intuition to make others comfortable. Your soul is not negotiating anymore. The time of hiding is over. You are being called into sacred visibility, not by force, but by frequency. And your body is the bridge. Every step you take from here must be in alignment, not with fear, not with habit, but with truth. Real, felt, embodied truth. Not every step will be easy, but every step will be holy. You're not walking alone. Even when you feel isolated, you are surrounded by light intelligences cheering for your return to yourself. The tremors you feel are not a warning, they are a welcome. Your body is becoming a sacred map. Each pulse, each breath, each sensation is a divine coordinate pointing you back to wholeness. You may feel a strange tightness in your chest when speaking to someone who drains you. You might sense a flutter of anxiety when stepping into a room filled with unspoken tension. Or you could feel waves of peace wash over you when you sit in silence with your hand on your heart. These are not coincidences. These are communications. The language of the body is the language of the soul. You've been taught to silence it, to numb it, to override it with logic. But now, in this age of remembrance, you are being asked to reawaken that dialogue, to listen, to follow. Because your next steps won't be found in external instruction. They will rise from within your cells, your tissues, your sacred knowing. There may be times your body seems to retreat. You may feel the sudden urge to fast without planning it, a desire for more water, more sun, more solitude, a need to detox, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Let it happen. Your body is not breaking down. It is breaking through. You are not losing strength. You are shedding resistance. This moment in time is designed to bring you into radical alignment, and alignment requires release of toxins, of clutter, of overthinking, of the roles you no longer need to play. You are not who you used to be, and your body knows this before you do. It is preparing for an entirely different level of light. That's why your sensitivity is increasing. Loud noises feel jarring. Heavy foods feel disruptive. Negative people feel like static. That's because your frequency is becoming more refined, more precise. You're not becoming weak. You're becoming clear. And clarity always comes with cost. The cost of letting go of what used to feel normal. But you were never meant for normal. You were meant for sacred. The sacred asks for intention, not perfection, just presence. The way you eat, the way you sleep, the way you breathe. These are now sacred acts, because the divine doesn't need grand rituals. It needs available vessels. You, right where you are, with the body you've been given. This is the altar now, not a place far away, but right here within your skin. As the energy intensifies between July 27th and July 29th, don't be surprised if your body becomes even more communicative. A sudden backache might reveal an old burden you're still carrying. A sore throat might be your truth begging to be spoken. A restless night might be an invitation to pray instead of sleep. These are sacred instructions, hidden in plain sight, and they are yours to interpret, not with fear, but with reverence. You are being entrusted with a message only your soul can translate. And it begins not in the heavens, but in the body. The divine is not just above you, it is inside you. And it's asking, will you clear the space for me to move through you? Will you stop dismissing your feelings as weakness and recognize them as wisdom? You are not falling apart, you are falling into alignment. This is no longer the season to live unconsciously. Every small act you take with your body now creates ripple effects far beyond what the eye can see. When you drink water with awareness, you nourish your cells with light. When you walk under the sun with gratitude, you absorb the codes of vitality embedded in nature. When you choose rest without guilt, your nervous system recalibrates and allows your spiritual vision to clear. There is a sacred intelligence working through your physical form, one that modern life has tried to silence. But it's rising now, breaking through numbness, through programming, through the illusion that your body is just a machine. It's not. It's a temple, a transmitter, a divine antenna catching signals from dimensions your mind can barely comprehend. And those signals are intensifying. During this energy window from July 27th to July 29th, many will feel overwhelmed. Some will push the feelings away. Others will collapse under the weight of their own resistance. But you are being shown how to flow with it. Not to resist it, not to fight it, but to trust it. When your body tells you it's time to pause, honor that. When it tells you to move, do so with reverence. When it tells you to cry, let the tears be a baptism. This is sacred surrender, not weakness, not escape, but willingness to allow the divine to restructure you from the inside out. There may be times when your body starts rejecting certain people, places, or experiences. You may feel instant fatigue after talking to someone who vibrates on a lower frequency. You might even feel physical discomfort in environments that no longer match your energy field. Do not ignore these reactions. They are not random. They are warnings. They are internal red flags designed to protect the light growing inside you. Sensitivity is no longer your burden. It is your compass. And it will keep guiding you home, back to the place where body and soul walk as one, where your instincts are not second-guessed, and where your physical sensations are trusted as divine messages. Because your healing does not come only from what you avoid, it also comes from what you choose to invite. Stillness, purity, gentleness, presence. Start your mornings not with urgency, but with breath. End your days not with exhaustion, but with gratitude. Let your meals become rituals. Let your showers become purification. Let even the act of stretching your arms become a prayer. Because everything is energy, everything is sacred, and your body is the sacred space where heaven and earth meet. You're not just learning how to live, you're learning how to embody divine light. And your body has been waiting your entire life for you to recognize that. When your soul begins to rise, your body must come with it. If not, you'll feel the split between who you used to be and who you are now called to become. This split reveals itself in subtle yet undeniable ways. A sudden resistance to junk food, a physical heaviness around drama, a tension in your chest when you speak words that are not in alignment with your truth. These sensations are not discomforts to be silenced. They are invitations to return, to live in integrity from the skin to the spirit. Your body wants to evolve with you. It doesn't resist the light. It resists stagnation. And when your soul accelerates, your body needs support to adjust. That's why rest has never been more sacred. Why simplicity feels more nourishing than complexity. Why you crave purity in food, in people, in your environment. It's because your body is now working in harmony with a higher rhythm, a rhythm that doesn't tolerate distortion. The illusions you used to tolerate are no longer compatible with your vibration. You're becoming more selective, not from judgment, but from clarity. Your energy knows what uplifts and what depletes. Your heart senses what aligns and what distracts. You're no longer here to prove yourself. You're here to protect your field, because your field is sacred, and the body is the vessel carrying that field. As you move through this activation window, July 27th to July 29th, you may find yourself withdrawing from social noise, needing more quiet, more nature, more sacred space. This isn't regression, it's refinement. Your body is craving what the soul already knows. Silence is medicine. Solitude is recalibration. Stillness is remembrance. And from that space, your intuition sharpens, your emotions clarify, your senses heighten. You begin to notice energy before words, intention before action, truth before proof. You become a walking instrument, tuned to divine resonance. And your body, the once muted companion, now sings with intelligence. Let yourself feel this. Let the body shake when energy moves. Let your hands tingle. Let your skin buzz. Let your breath deepen without force. You are not malfunctioning. You are awakening. Your body is responding to celestial light codes, and that response may look like discomfort before it becomes expansion. Like growing pains, these physical symptoms are signs that your spiritual infrastructure is expanding. And the most beautiful part? You don't need to understand it all. You just need to say yes. Yes to honoring your vessel. Yes to listening without doubt. Yes to the miracle of being alive in a body that was designed for this very transformation. You are being reintroduced to your own sacred humanity. The deeper you go into this transformation, the more your body becomes your guide, not your obstacle. It begins to speak a language you once forgot, but now remember through sensation, rhythm, and stillness. One day, a sudden feeling of weight in your chest might be a message to release an old fear. Another day, a strange lightness in your legs could be a signal that you are ready to move forward, spiritually and physically. These are not metaphors. These are messages. Your body is not just housing your soul, it is in partnership with it. And because of that, everything that touches your body now must be chosen with intention. The food you eat, the water you drink, the sounds you allow into your ears, even the fabrics that touch your skin, all of it is energy. All of it either amplifies or blocks the light now pouring through you. You are no longer just maintaining a physical form, you are cultivating a frequency. This frequency must be protected, not through fear, but through reverence. Start with your space. Clean it not just for aesthetics, but for flow. Let light into your home. Play music that calms your nervous system. Speak words that reinforce truth. And when you wake each morning, don't reach for your phone. Reach for your breath. Touch your heart. Remind yourself that you're not just waking up, you are rising. The coming days, especially during this divine corridor from July 27th to July 29th, will bring waves of energy so potent that you may feel them ripple through your muscles, bones, and spine. You might wake up feeling like you've traveled while sleeping. You may feel fatigued for no reason. You may experience déjà vu or a subtle sense of being watched over. All of it is real. All of it is sacred. Your body is experiencing multidimensional resonance. That means your five senses may no longer be enough to explain what you feel. You're tapping into a sixth, a seventh, even higher intuitive centers that communicate not through thought, but through vibration. And this requires grounding, anchoring, not control, but presence. Return to breath, return to water, return to earth. Let your feet touch the ground. Let your skin feel the wind. Let your heart match the rhythm of the unseen. Because you're not just going through an upgrade, you are becoming a beacon. And beacons do not dim for others. They rise and shine so those lost in the dark may find their way. But for you to shine clearly, your body must stay clear. And clarity requires daily devotion, not extreme practices, just sacred simplicity. Drink clean water. Rest when you need. Say no when your spirit says no. Say yes when your body lights up in truth. This isn't a trend. This is your return. Return to the truth that your body is a holy vessel. Return to the knowing that you are not a soul trapped in flesh. You are light, choosing form again and again to fulfill a mission that echoes across dimensions. And now, at this exact moment in time, that mission is activating through the sacred currents running through your veins. And all you must do is say yes with your whole being.